It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's Warren in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. So Atlanta will get the first possession. To the inside. That's good from Collins on the assist from Bogdanovich.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Warren against Hunter. And Warren, here we go. And it's Warren with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the rejection by Collins. Hunter, the pass to Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Here's Brogdon. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Pocket 2. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Brogdon against Bogdanovich. Brogdon kicks to Warren. Sabonis sets the pick for Warren. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins. Young looking it over. Pass to Collins. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Let's see it, fans! Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dance.
numbers for Bogdanovic.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here's Sabonis. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. In the corner, it's Brogdon. The pass to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sabonis kicks to LeVert. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Hawks leading by 6. Now, here is Young. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Shot by Collins, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost him.
Turner finds Brogdon, trying to get something going. Rebound by the Hawks. Sabonis with the steal. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella, another shot block.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's LeVert, following the 3 from Bogdanovic.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here is Young. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 11.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, ladies coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers!
Break in the action. Now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Hawks. Advantage in 1 series. And, of course, the Pacers. They find themselves in the dregs of the conference. Young against Brogdon. They need this. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brogdon against Young. Dishes to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovic. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Sabonis, and yes, it's good.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Bogdanovic dishes to Young. Collins a screen on Brogdon. And here's Young from the arc. Sabonis grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Down low. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Fans, allow reception gets free t-shirts. Let's see who the loudest. All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
It's a completely new group for Atlanta. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Brissett has checked in for Sabonis. Torrey Craig comes in for T.J. Warren. Justin Holiday's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. The Hawks leading by 7. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Wright sets a screen for Gallinari. Pass to Herter. Reddish with the ball. There's the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And Holiday kicks to McConnell. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Craig. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Reddish, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Oh, Turner in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now. Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now, here's Craig. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Turner with the screen. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. Herter passes to Gallinari. Pops in the layup for 2.
Showing some nice body control, outstanding at keeping his composure and continuing to play at his speed is Gallinari.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. And he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And so here is Indiana after the basket by Atlanta. Back to McConnell. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. They set the pick. Here's McConnell. Misses off the right iron.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Wright sets a screen for Gallinari. And he drives in, and it's sent back by Turner. McConnell against Wright. On the left block. And McConnell gets it to go. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Wright sets a screen. Got a piece of it. McConnell with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. McConnell against Wright. Now, here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. That one good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And a nice, tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hawks. So it's Indiana with it. McConnell kicks to Craig. Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. Gallinari against Lamb. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Here is Williams. In the corner. Herter with it. Shot from the wing. That shot no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And one of the league leaders in steals and deflections, T.J. McConnell explains how he causes havoc on the floor.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball in. If I see a moment of weakness or they dislodge and give me a chance to get in and get my hand in there, I try to take advantage of it.
He does. He is all hustle.
An undrafted pack in 2015. But that energy and effort is what's earned McConnell a place in this league.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
On the court for Indiana, Lamb and Warren at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Duarte in at the 2 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
On defense, Atlanta, after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Now, here's Hunter. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game. And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Lamb against Hunter. Outside, Lamb. And stolen by Hunter. Over in the corner, Williams. The pass to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Collins, a screen on Lamb. Hunter, no good. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Duarte. No points in the game yet for him. Sabonis' screen on Young. Here's Brogdon. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Young against Brogdon. Capella kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Young, here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
She's checked in for Williams. The Pacers making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. LeVert kicks to Brogdon. Back to LeVert. Clock at 6. Passes to Brogdon. Driving to the basket. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Can't hit that one. Good D by Brogdon. Pacers trail by 8. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Young's shot is off. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Brogdon the pass to LeVert. They could use a bucket. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks leading by 8. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Sabonis finds Brogdon. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hunter dishes to Young. Outside Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one goes long.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's Brissett. Averages about 5 points a game. Sabonis inside. Working on Collins. Here's Holiday. Indiana again missing. The Hawks leading by 8. Unloads from 13. That's good on the jump shot.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Brogdon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's one of the things most fans don't notice. But Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
That free throw good from Brogdon. And towards the end of the season, Brett, we are seeing lottery teams give their young players even more minutes.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, and it's totally understandable for guys to get an opportunity to be out on the floor. They've been itching to get some minutes, and now they have a chance to show what they've learned. They can show their talent. They can gain some confidence, and it's kind of a nice momentum shift for them going into the offseason, getting some minutes in the NBA action. Brogdon being the Rookie of the Year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
Out to the right wing. Gallinari, a screen on LeVert. Herter. They get the rebound. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. Herter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the pass to LeVert. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Jay McConnell, he's jacked in for the Pacers.
Jay McConnell.
Here's LeVert. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Clock at 4. Passes it to Craig. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Pacers trail by 11. And stolen by Okongwu. unloads from 13. The shot by Reddish, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now, here's Craig. He's tightly guarded. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. Fourth, Torrey Craig.
Just superb in terms of their athletic defending ability. I mean, all of them. They never give up on a play and do everything they can to challenge each and every shot.
Well, if you don't have great shot blocking ability, you can make up with it with physical play and great timing. They can climb the ladder when they need to defend shots like that.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Turner with the steal. Now, here's Craig. He's covered closely. Here's Duarte. Sinks the three-pointer. Duarte's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana. Wright, the pass to Reddish. Wright sets a screen. Inside, Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also, give him credit for being unselfish.
Over to the wing. Craig kicks to McConnell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for McConnell? He's averaging 6 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
That free throw missing.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Indiana. Lamb comes in for Torrey Craig. And he sinks the second. Atlanta leading by 8. Wright dishes to Reddish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that one.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
And he's good on the second. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 9-point game. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
Warren against Gallinari. Warren with the ball. He had 13 points in the win against San Antonio. Turner with a screen on Gallinari. Here's Warren, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hawks ahead. They're up by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way inside the paint. What's allowing you to be so effective?
My teammates are finding me. I think I'm doing a good job of trying to, play with energy, run the floor, roll hard, and be an athlete above the rim. I think, like I said, my teammates are finding me. I'm doing a good job of finishing.
You are certainly being available to your team. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half. You've both experienced being the top two players on your respective teams.
That's generous.
Oh, you're saying that Kobe and Big Shot Rob were better than you, right?
No, I was talking about you, Kenny.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Hawks.
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get, because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pacers trail by 11. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
14 feet away. Here's Capella, and the shot goes down. Capella's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Back to LeVert. Young against Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to LeVert. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. He's so active. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Now, here is Young, following the miss shot by Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. The tray. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Pacers trail by 13. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. LeVert the pass to Brogdon. Indiana again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Collins, a screen on Brogdon. Young, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Brogdon against Young. Can they get it? Here's Sabonis. Banked in off the glass.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Drives to the hoop. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Making a change here. Williams is checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Warren. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Karis LeVert. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Lobbed up there for Collins. Now here's Brogdon. He's got 6. Pass to Sabonis. Goes back up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first personal foul.
The aggression from Sabonis, forcing the issue and getting the hoop. And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Free throw good. Sabonis. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Turner with a screen on Young. Brogdon the pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
It's a good pass there. Brogdon sees the passing lane and then finds a way to get it to his teammate.
Brogdon against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Indiana. They trail by 11. Holiday finds Brogdon. Sabonis' screen on Young. 5 to shoot. Holiday inside the line. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Young with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
The first one falls.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade. But both teams really benefited from it.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. And it's Reddish in for Bogdanovich.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's McConnell. The shot no good by Duarte.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Buries it from three-point range. Gallinari's got 5 points so far.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
McConnell's scanning the floor. Here's Duarte. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks leading by 16. Williams attacking. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It's impossible to keep Lou Williams from scoring, so you try to mix it up, and the hard foul sometimes can do that.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Collins checked in for Okongwu.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season. That takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Here's Duarte following the basket by Cam Reddish. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Collins. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Turner, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Bobbed up there for Collins.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass, Duarte. The three. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, Craig, after Gallinari missed from long range. Craig passes Duarte. Turner with the screen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Collins. The Pacers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Atlanta. DeLon Wright comes in for Trae Young. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Hawks leading by 16. And Wright kicks to Gallinari. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Warren's checked in for Torrey Craig. Right wing. Gallinari outside. Collins, a screen on Warren. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Reddish. Three-pointer. That one, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Passes it Duarte. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gallinari down low. Turner covering. Collins setting the pick for Wright. And they pick up 2. Wright's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Turner with a screen on Gallinari. Warren kicks to McConnell. Over in the corner, Turner. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Gallinari outside. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Now the dish to Reddish. Collins trying to break free. Lays it up off the glass. Reddish has got 9.
Yeah, lots of bodies around him, and Cam Reddish finds a way to score.
The feed to Land. Over Reddish. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. Time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Indiana, the guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. Sabonis is out there with Warren, and it's Holiday, and it's with... Oh!
Yeah. And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brogdon against Wright. 7-foot shot. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game is 21.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Young's checked in for Atlanta. Brogdon looking it over. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes in there.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
Young pass to Hunter. Back to Young. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And good that time. And the Hawks lead by 16.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Brogdon. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Brogdon fighting through it all. Welcomes the challenge on that possession.
At the top of the key, Capella. Holiday against Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Nice D from Sabonis. Brogdon with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Brogdon against Young. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the triple.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Hunter against Holiday. To the paint, deflects the pass. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Pass to Hunter. Here's Herter. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Sabonis' screen on Hunter. And Warren, here we go. Sabonis. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's, and that's a foul. Called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Craig's checked in. The Hawks leading by 15. Young passes to Capella. Capella with a screen on LeVert. There's Bogdanovich, and that one drops for him. That's now 8 points for Bogdanovich.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
Brogdon the pass to Warren. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Collins checking for Kevin Herter.
John Collins.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bogdanovich inside. LeVert defending. Bogdanovich, no luck. Pacers trail by 17. Brogdon finds LeVert. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Atlanta again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Capella against Sabonis. Up top, Brogdon. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. The pass to Capella. Young against Brogdon. 5 on the clock. And Young, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. Compromised if he comes at them.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Young. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination. And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Capella against Sabonis. LeVert with a wide open look. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Atlanta again missing.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Craig. Back to Brogdon. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Sabonis has got 9 points now in just the second half. Passes it to Capella. Kicks it to Young. And there's the drive. And it's sent back by Turner. Brogdon against Hunter. Now LeVert. Back to Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. Collins with some nice D. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich finds Young. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Up top, Brogdon. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Back to LeVert. Turner with a screen on Young. It's LeVert on the wing. Defended by Young. Craig can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Collins kicks to Young. Bogdanovich against Brogdon. In the corner, it's Hunter. For Craig. Hunter, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Back to LeVert. Pass to Brogdon. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers!
moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He's had the fans behind him tonight, and that's really been a key for him. Once he got going, they sensed it could be a special night every time he touched the ball. Here's Capella. He kicks it to Hunter. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Stolen by LeVert. To the inside. Sabonis, the pass to Craig.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shoots from the baseline. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Collins, a screen on Brogdon. Young for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's LeVert. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Young against Brogdon. Pass to Bogdanovich. The dynamic rank between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
LeVert with it, guarded by Hunter, and it's slammed in by Turner.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Young outside. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Hunter. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Bogdanovich against LeVert. Passes to Sabonis. Brogdon outside. Fires for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Trey, this is a young team, so what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. I mean, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that, and I mean, I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.